Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are in and healthy and staying safe in these difficult times. So today we will see an update, that is the Union Public Service Commission has released its calendar for next year, that is 2021. So as you can see on the screen, it says program of examinations and recruitment test for 2021. So this calendar will give you the tentative date of notification, when the notification will be released for a particular exam, what will be the last date for receipt of applications, and the date of commencement of exam and the duration of exam. So if we see here, the major exams for which majority of students appear in our country is civil services preliminary exam. So the notification for civil services will be released on 10th of February, and the last date for applications will be 2nd of March, and the most awaited date is the 27th June. On this day, 27th June, the preliminary exam for civil services will be conducted. Also, you might be knowing that for Indian Forest Service there is no separate entrance exam, so it is through civil services prelims only. So for if you are planning to appear for Indian Forest Services examination, so for same the preliminary will be conducted on 27th of June. After prelims is conducted on 27th of June, we have our mains exam, which will civil services mains exam, which will commence from 17th of September, and it shall be for 5 days. And if you see, for Indian Forest Service the exam will commence from 21st November, and it will go on for next 10 days. So this was one part. The other most important exam for engineering services preliminary exam. You can see here, engineering services preliminary exam. Now since government is planning to introduce Indian Railways Management Service IRMS, so that is why that preliminaries differ so late till next year. Earlier it used to be conducted in the month of January, but now the notification for same will be released on 7th of April, and the prelims will be conducted all over India on 18th of July. So this is one thing. And after prelims you will appear for the mains of engineering services exam, so that will be conducted on 10th of October, and again it will be of one day. When you qualify both prelims and mains, then you will be called for interview. The other exams, if we see, we have this combined geoscientist preliminary examination. So those from geology background, those can appear for this exam. Then if you want to join forces, so we have combined defense services examination, that is first. So as you might be knowing that this exam is conducted twice in a year, like NDA exam. So CDS 1 will be on 7th of February, and CDS 2, if we see here, CDS 2 examination will be conducted on 14th of November, and you can see the date of notification and last date to apply for the same. Similarly, NDA exam is also conducted twice in a year. So the first exam of next year will be conducted on 18th of April, and the second ND exam will be conducted on 5th of September. So that is one thing. Other most important announcement they have made is that if you have filled the form of enforcement officer in EPFO, so they have reserved a date, that you can see here, reserved recruitment test for the post of enforcement officer, account officer in EPFO. So you can see here the exam will be held all over India on 9th of May. So now they have postponed this exam till May next year, so you will be getting sufficient amount of time to prepare for this exam. So this is one thing. If you are planning to, if you are from economics or statistics background, then we have this IES and ISS exam, Indian Economic Service and Indian Statistics Service examination. So that will be held on 16th of July next year. Again, the most important exam is our Central Armed Police Forces. If you are planning to become assistant commandant in paramilitary forces, say ITBP, BSF, CISF, like this. So UPSC usually conducts Central Armed Police Forces examination, and once you qualify this examination, the forces as assistant commandant. So this exam will be held on 8th August next year, and the notification for the same will be released on 15th of April. Okay, then there is one more exam, that is combined medical services. If you are from medical background and you want to join the service in government of India, so there is one exam which is combined medical services exam. So the notification for that will be released on 5th of May, and that exam, the preliminary of that exam will be conducted on 29/8/2021. On this day it will be held. So on 29th August it will be conducted. So that's all for in this video. If you see one more thing they have mentioned here, that as we know that COVID situation is pretty worse these days, so they have already note here that the dates of notification, commencement and duration of examination are liable to alteration if circumstances so warrant. If the circumstances arises, so UPSC can alter these dates, but they have roughly given you a tentative idea that when the exam will be held, when the notification will be released, and for how many duration it will be conducted, so that you can carry on or start with your preparation accordingly. Similarly, in note 2 they have said that the civil services exam of this year, that is 2020, the mains will be commencing from 8th of January, and it will continue for 5 days. So they have clearly mentioned the mains date in this calendar. And Indian Forest Service mains exam will also be commencing from 20th February next year, and it will continue for 10 days till 9th of March. So these two updates are important for those who are appearing this year. So if you have any query, you can leave doubt in comment section. I will be happy to address your doubts and queries. So thank you everyone, thank you for this session.